Hey teachers and students, I'm Jason Poole and I'm an industrial designer. I've had a lot of fun throughout my entire career, from being able to design things like video games, motorcycles, automotive design, and even some furniture design. And you know what? One thing that has really helped make me successful is a tool that I use called SolidWorks. They now have brand new tools that are powered by the 3D Experience platform. That's a platform that's 100% cloud-based that enables you to design, create, and collaborate anywhere, anytime, and from any device. You get 3D Designer, that includes 3D Creator, and my personal favorite, 3D Sculptor. The best thing about these X apps is that they work directly with SolidWorks, making your workflow that much more powerful. Reminder, these tools can easily work on any device. You might be like me, and whenever you start something new, it might be a little daunting or even a little scary, but have no fear. You are not alone when you start your journey on the 3D Experience platform. You have access to tons of great learning material and solutions. These will definitely help you get started with your learning process. You can totally use the communities to post your work, get inspired, or just interact with other students and even professionals that are using the same tools. By studying SolidWorks, I was able to fulfill my dreams of becoming a designer. So students, if you want to have fun and have a career that enables you to design, create, and build a better world, you really need to check out the 3D Experience education offer. You can learn more by visiting solidworks.com/3dx_edu.
You have things to make, from the practical to the incredible. Imagining the biggest ideas right down to the tiniest details, you make real things for the real world. We have the design solutions to make them happen, bringing your visions to life, quickly, easily, accurately, wherever and whenever inspiration strikes. SolidWorks was built by engineers and designers, for engineers and designers, a global but close-knit community of learners, teachers, doers, and makers who care about camaraderie as much as we care about technology, and we care a lot. But turning the hypothetical into the physical is a team sport. That's why we're consistently enhancing our software based on your direct feedback, infusing it with the latest technology, and increasing its capabilities to meet your specific needs. For more than 30 years, we've been evolving with you, making product development more accessible, scalable, sustainable, enjoyable, investing in the future, your future, with cloud technologies, real-time collaboration, artificial intelligence, and beyond. And we're just getting started. SolidWorks is everywhere. Whoever you are, whatever you need, we've got it covered. You make the future, we help make it possible.
Okay, good afternoon everyone and welcome to our day 2 for SolidWorks Essentials Training. Ayan. And before we begin, inviting you to join our Facebook group. It's SolidWorks User Group Philippines. And of course, inviting you to join our course. It's SolidWorks Training 2024. And for you to access the course for free, simply use the code or voucher SolidWorks Philippines. Okay. So, again, this day we will be tackling part modeling. Yesterday was sketching and relations, so relating the two from sketching going all the way to part modeling. Okay, so hoping everyone's SolidWorks is fired up. And we have additional questions din pala, no? To some of our, even us as well, have challenges installing the SolidWorks. So we're actually waiting for the response from SolidWorks with regards to the use of 3D experience or SolidWorks connected. Okay, so without further ado, let's now begin. We have a lot of things to do. And the first model that we are going to do is, so let's warm things up. In addition, I have here Brielle with me, an 11-year-old who is also learning SolidWorks. So, oh, I can see Brielle's screen. So this is Brielle's screen. Okay, and the first challenge, okay, flashing over the screen, is this. Okay, and suggesting you use the millimeter or inch, IPS, inch pound second units. Okay, as a recap, I'm going to hit Control and double click on part. Yes.
I cannot see the dimensions.
Again, showing you the, once more, showing you the challenge.
I forgot the mic is on.
Something. Okay, so to change the units, simply head to the lower right. So from here, mmgs, changing this to IPS, inch pound second. In addition, again, we have a raffle draw requesting everyone to comment down Merry Christmas to youtube.com SolidWorks Users Philippines. Let's see what Brielle's been up to. Okay. So my interpretation on this would be hitting L again for line. I'm going to selecting front plane. And I'm again with regards to our definition of sketching, it's rapidly drawing something. So I'm gonna quickly draw this form. Okay. So again, flashing the challenge, requesting everyone to follow along. So again, to our shout out to our friends from to our mechanical engineering friends, students and professionals. Shout out and Merry Christmas again to everyone. Shout out to our friends. Thank you for joining us. CJ. Yeah, JN Tutorials. Fungineer. AD3 Talks. JFPV. Yes. Thank you as well to Sir Carl, Joseph, Sebastian for joining us. Yeah. Okay, so we're seeing difficulty for Brielle. Okay, for my interpretation, my attack. So of course, I have gone ahead and quickly created that the drawing. I suggest Brielle you do what I did. Control N again, Brielle. Ah, okay. Seeing her progress. Okay, so for my interpretation on this is, of course, I'll be quickly creating this sketch, the side view, grabbing our smart dimension, keying in 3.5. Control 8 to view normal 2, applying the angle here, which is 60. Okay, so we're just warming things up. Later, we will be having, I guess, much more complicated part. Oh, Brielle is already done. So again, it's completely black, which means this is fully defined. Exiting out of the sketch. I have selected extrude boss base, contour selected, and of course, again, make it a habit making things symmetrical, so changing the direction to mid plane. Okay. Typing into, revolving our model, selecting this face. I'm going to sketch on this face. So bringing in our rectangle tool, corner, specifically corner rectangle. Left click here, left click, hit S, and grab our smart dimension. Selecting these two vertical lines, it's 0.5. Selecting this two as well. And notice right now, this dialog box is currently highlighted. So if this is the case, I can select the other dimension, 0.5, indicating that both of them should be equal. Okay, and finally, placing in our 1.25. Exiting out of the sketch, selecting this edge again, confirm under my lower right is 1.75. Heading over to features, selecting extruded cut. Okay, and again for the direction, I prefer through all and hit the green check mark. Okay, so that's how we can quickly create this first part modeling challenge. Very simple, right? Very simple for Brielle as well. This is her work. Okay, next. Next challenge. So the next challenge would be this one. So this time the units is in millimeter gram second. So suggesting we place the origin beside on the corner of dimension B and 15. But of course, giving you the creative freedom as well. But for now, just suggesting. Okay, checking Brielle's work. So for Brielle, she needs to add, of course, the rest of the dimensions. So A is 110. And I'm seeing, yeah, that's a good practice. Always move the entities to check what needs to be applied. Is it again a relation or a dimension? So move it again, Brielle. So from here, I'm seeing you should apply collinear. Okay, so you got it now. So exit out of the sketch. The height B is 60. Control 7, isometric view. So for Brielle, instead of doing a chamfer, she created a diagonal line on the face of the model. And again, can you show us, Brielle, at the back? How did you do it? Select edit feature. I mean the other one. The first extrude cut that you did. And then, so after that, what did you select next? To create the cut extrusion?
The extrude gun. Of course, someone will extend.
Okay. Great job, Brielle. So next, for our third challenge. How about this one?
Oh my god, what is that?
Okay, so control N. So let's assume this is also in inch, pound, second.
Where do I start from? I don't know.
Of course, what I will do for this is I'll be creating this profile. So my turn, control N. So changing this again to inch, pound, second. So in addition to our participants, we will be enrolling everyone. To those who are already in the course for SolidWorks Training 2024. We will also enroll you in Introduction to Part Modeling in SolidWorks. So checking Brielle's work. Yep, I think she nailed it. I think for mine, these 2 points should be aligned vertically, right? To 1.5. Okay, Brielle has a question. It's actually this one should be point 0.5. It's not a sharp
Oh, okay.
like what you did.
Never mind then. I need this. How about yours?
Okay, like this, Brielle. Oh, this is already fully defined. Yeah. Good afternoon, Miss Angeli Velasco. Merry Christmas po. For our raffle draw, we now have 9 entries for Merry Christmas. Okay, let's see Brielle's work. Okay, she's also. Yep. For that, Brielle, uh, you have to place a vertical constraint. That thing, which is 1.5, I'm seeing it should be aligned vertically. This one and this one, 1.5.
Oh, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Yeah, so if you can see my work, this one, Brielle, these 2 points, I aligned them to 1.5. So I selected the 2 point. So Braille's done. So it's 3. So for the direction, again, our practice, making things symmetrical. So mid-plane. Did you extrude that mid-plane?
I did not extrude it.
You should extrude. So go back to boss extrude. No, boss extrude. Right click. Cancel that. Yeah, mid-plane. The direction. And then type in 3. Okay, to check if you actually select the edge, Brielle. Any edge. Edge, not that. To determine if it's 3. There. Okay. What does it say? 3. Okay. So let me catch up with Brielle. Again, direction, mid-plane. 3. Of course, the next challenge is how do you create the cut extrusion at the middle? Is anyone done from our participants? I'm seeing Brielle is doing, yeah. Brielle is having difficulty.
No, I'm not.
From Fungineer, is it a slanted surface cut? No, it is.
Me.
Oh yeah, this is coming from an 11-year-old. Okay.
Help me.
Oh, Brielle is asking support from our audience. So for my interpretation, I'll be sketching the profile or the contour for that cut extrusion. I'll be selecting right plane. Okay, sketching on right plane. So with right plane, I'm going to convert entities. I'm going to convert entities. I'm going to create a line from this point all the way here. Actually, no need to convert. So if you want to see the section view, head up here, up in the middle, section view. But of course, you need to select the appropriate plane. So right plane, section view. And of course, from here, we can do the extruded cut.
How do you do that?
So like what you did previously, I created a diagonal line. This one. And of course, or simply convert the entities. Okay, my next suggestion to Brielle, if it's not yet a contour, you select convert entities. You select this edge and this edge. That one, that one. Okay. So from there, you can do a cut extrusion. Kindly remove the section view. Okay, got it.
I think I may have the wrong.
Home view, please. Okay. Control 7, home view. Okay, if that is the case, Brielle, how do you make it the same orientation when we view the drawing? It should be like this, right? So again, it will be changing the plane where you sketch on. What if you do Control 7? Yeah, you should have sketched on the right plane. So head over, change the plane, go to sketch 1, edit sketch plane. And then, of course, deselect that, select the front. It should be right. Let's check. What does it say? Continue and ignore. Oh, you have to redo. Anyways, guys, it's just simple. If that occurs, like for mine, so this is my model, removing the section view, of course. So I can, again, edit sketch plane if I prefer this one to be showing the, let's say, on the front. Of course, we need to make the necessary adjustments. So got it, Brielle? Okay, let's now move on to our next exercise, making things more difficult, as they say. But hoping this is a piece of cake for Brielle too, so showing the next challenge. Okay, challenging everyone to create this model.
How dare.
Yeah, let's view Brielle's screen. Yeah, I agree with Fungineer. So, one of the most important skill that we have to learn is making revisions. So, correcting. So, same with what do you typically say in coding, semantic, right? So, your history, those series of sketches and features, of course, should be created in a right way, that whenever you make revisions, of course, everything has a domino effect, right? Yeah, for this Brielle, I think you should have created the diagonal cut through the sketch right away instead of creating a rectangular extrusion. Yeah, my suggestion for you, Brielle, is to quickly create this right away. This type of profile. Okay? This is proving to be challenging for 11-year-olds. So it has an angle actually, right? So 30. I'm gonna grab a quick coffee. Okay, so let me share my screen. All right, so for this challenge, let's first create this section. So this is 76. Are you done with this, Brielle?
Yes.
So 76. This one to be 50 to 50. And there's an angle here, right? I'll probably be creating a line here, convert to construction, place a dimension. So it says 30. So this should be 32. 30. So are you done with this as well? Brielle is showing me another technique, how to add the dimensions. So Brielle, how did you do it? Where did you get that arrow type?
From ano, the dimension.
Okay.
Then,
Next, let's assess extruding this. So again, making things at the middle center, mid plane to 44. Okay, to 44. Next, I'm seeing 27, 12. Okay, so for the first one, let's define, I'm seeing the 16 and 14. So I'm going to select this face. I'm going to sketch and head up, selecting point. Again, head up, upper left, point. I'm going to drop a point on this edge. Okay? And it says here on our challenge, 16. So grabbing our smart dimension, dimensioning this point to be 16. So next, I can also add the 26 as well while in sketch mode. So grabbing point once more, point, dropping the point this time on this edge, grabbing smart dimension. Let's define this as 26. Then of course we have another point defined by 27. So I'm going to exit out of this sketch, select this face. Okay. Grab the point tool, upper left, drop this on this edge, diagonal edge, and define this to be 27. Again here, 27. So going back, exit out of the sketch, isometric view. So I have now created those 3 points, right? So what should be the next step? Again, showing you the challenge. Okay, so with the 3 points created, I'm gonna head up again, this time at the center, upper center, under references. I'm gonna be selecting plane. So it asks on the left, take note, first reference is currently highlighted, asking us what's our first reference. So I prefer this point. Second reference highlighted, this point. Third reference to be this point. Okay, selecting the green check mark. So we now have created a plane based on 3 points. Okay, and from this 3 points, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be slicing this up using that plane. So head over under the tabs, direct editing. If it's not visible, head anywhere to a blank space. So here I'm in the blank space here on our ribbon. Right click under tabs. I enabled direct editing. So with direct editing, I'm going to be selecting split. So for the trim tool, definitely our trim tool is the plane that we have created. Okay, and selecting cut part. So selecting these check marks, I just prefer to have those bodies existing and not removing them. So checking those check boxes, selecting the green check mark, and notice right now, from a single solid body, we now have 2 bodies. So for the target body to be removed, I just prefer, for the sake of this lesson, prefer to turn off its visibility. But of course, we can always delete that. Okay, so with the chunk on the edge removed, let's now create again the sketch reference for us to create that circle. So I'm seeing those projected lines is projected to the midpoint of the edges to create that circle. So let's now select this face sketch. I'm going to be creating a line, grabbing line from this point to this midpoint. When you hover over this edge and search for that midpoint, of course it will appear and gets to be highlighted. So like this one, the orange one, left click. So it's black, which means it's fully defined. So turning this, selecting this line, turning this into a construction geometry. L once more. From this point all the way up to this midpoint, turning this into a construction geometry. So from here, we can now grab our circle tool, dropping my circle here, selecting the center point and this line, selecting coincident, hitting S, selecting smart dimension. The diameter is 8. Okay, so with this now defined, we can now create a cut extrusion with a depth of 20. Okay, so let's wait for Brielle to finish the task, and for this part modeling training, I would like to leave you with this final challenge. Okay, leaving you this final challenge, and that's actually final, but of course in preparation, please screen capture this. So for this time, this one, this is using convert entities. Okay, last challenge for the day, Control N. Selecting part. And selecting millimeter gram second. So for me, sketching on the top plane, grabbing circle, diameter for this circle to be 58. So I'm hoping everyone is having fun, enjoying these challenges. So again, whatever that I have created, requesting everyone to submit these files to education, at digitallearning.com with the subject of day 2. So same with day 1, right? So we have assignments as well with day 1, right? So submit your files to education at Digital Creatives Learning with the subject of day 2. So how many have we created so far? It's 4 exercises. Extruding this. Direction blind. Height to be 60. Let's see Brielle's work. Okay, seeing Brielle's work. So with that cylinder with the height of 60, definitely you should define the ones with the 12 dimension. 12. So I'm going to create a line on top of that cylinder. So sharing my screen. So for this, I'm going to sketch on the top of this cylinder. So L for line, creating a sketch from a line from here to here. Of course, making this vertical. Again, relation, vertical, smart dimension, dimensioning this line and our origin. It says on our drawing it has a distance of 12. So with 12, I'm going to create another sketch, this time on the front plane. And probably create a section view on the front plane. And this time creating a line again, creating a line from sketching again on the front plane, creating a line from this point. But of course, we need to convert this into an entity because it doesn't attach. Our line doesn't attach to that point. So selecting convert entities. Let's convert this entity. Or if not, so we really need to convert this as an entity. Yes?
Let me.
Yep, so checking Brielle's work. She has already created that diagonal line. Yes, of course. Can I submit day 1 with day 2? Since yeah. Again, showing you the challenge. Oh, Brielle. Yep. So next, from there, Brielle, you should, of course, extrude this as a cut extrusion. Okay, so going back, again, you have to convert entities. So for us to convert that entity, showing my screen, I'm going to select this point, and then select convert entities. So with that points, I'm gonna make these 2 points now coincident. Okay, selecting normal view, adding that dimension, which is 30. And of course, same. We have to convert uh, entities. So for this edge, so showing Brielle's screen. How do you convert this, Brielle? So of course, with this line connected, again, let me just repeat. You need to go to normal view. So let me delete this line. Control 8 for normal view, creating that line again from this projected point up to this edge. So notice the coincident relation was automatically applied, applying the dimension, which is 30. So next, with that diagonal line created, of course, we may now proceed to extruded cut. So selecting this line and the direction, I want you to select through all both. Selecting the green check mark once more, through all both. Okay, next step would be creating or sketching on this plane. I want you to sketch on this plane with that 16 dimension. The dimension having a value of 16. Okay, so I've gone ahead and created that line having a length of 16. So from here, let's create another sketch, this time at the bottom of the cylinder. So selecting this face, creating another sketch. Creating a rectangle from this point to this point. And I want this endpoint of that previous sketch aligned midpoint. The relation with this line and this point to be midpoint. And of course, from here, we can now add the dimension having a value of 16. Okay. So again, guys, when you have created that, uh, when I have created that rectangle, I also convert entities. I utilize convert entities to convert this arc for us to make this as a contour or profile. So let's check Brielle's work. Okay, going back to my screen. So again, with this as a profile or contours, from here we can now create a cut extrusion. So selecting extruded cut, selecting sketch 6. So those contours are this rectangle and this piece of segment. And for direction, I prefer through all. And of course, leaving the rest to you, like creating the hole on top of this face. Ayan. May sounds po tayo, Sir MP. So again, we have shared to you the courses. I think everyone was already enrolled to part modeling and 2D sketching. So these are very, very essentials as well to prepare you for the CSWA exam. Again, later, probably this evening, we will be enrolling you as well to the part modeling. So these are tons of exercises as well for you to master part modeling. Okay, and for our final assignment, I want you to screen capture this. But this time, instead of the special request for this challenge, which I'm gonna be leaving to you, is I want you to sketch this out on a single part like this. Again, this is in preparation for our assembly class. I want you to sketch this out like this. Your assignment. I want you to sketch this out in a single sketch. So take note again. this 3-part assembly was all made in one sketch. So ito po yung assignment. So this will be the assignment that I'll be requesting from you guys as well. So this is in connection to tomorrow's assembly modeling. So again, requesting everyone to sketch this out in a single sketch. So this is actually a part. This is a, notice guys, up above, this is an SLDPRT. This is a part file. Again, the request, assignment, homework, sketch this out on a single sketch. Okay, please screen capture this. And before I leave you out, again, for our raffle draw. Disqualified po pag nag-message, natapos na yung live stream. So requesting, if your name gets to be picked for this raffle draw, I want you to message me in LinkedIn right away before this live stream ends. I think null and void yung kay fun. No, I think JL. He messaged me. The training was already done. So please message me before this live stream ends. Okay, so for our winner this afternoon for part 2 is I'm not sure if you already won Fun Engineer, null and void na. I'm not sure if have you already won Fun Engineer? I think not yet. So congratulations. Congratulations to Fun Engineer. So please message me, sir, ma'am, in LinkedIn before this live stream ends. Ayan. If you have further questions po or suggestions, like I remember Sir Anthony, same here po, same here. We're having the installation of SolidWorks Connected really is in a way challenging. That's why I'm using, if you've noticed earlier, I'm using the 2023 version for SolidWorks. Because for my license for that SolidWorks Connected is being used by Brielle. So, yeah. Congrats to Fun Engineer. Please message me po in LinkedIn. Ayan. Okay, and last winner na lang for today. Anyways, it's almost a guarantee to everyone who will be submitting the required assignments. If you have submitted those assignments, definitely po, we will be giving you a CSWA exam as promised. So lastly, congratulations to AD3 Talks. So please message me in LinkedIn before this live. Why Fun Engineer? I'm actually in LinkedIn Premium. If you're in LinkedIn Premium, and everyone can message you. And I'm in open profile, if you can see. Allows anyone to contact you directly for free. Yeah. Yeah. So please message me. I'll give you the link for you to fill out. And yeah, of course, again, use the LinkedIn Learning subscription wisely. There's a lot of things to be learned here. And of course, like for me to hunt down clients, we also utilize LinkedIn because having a premium subscription gives you unlimited search. So again, LinkedIn is not only for looking for a job, but it's also a great way for looking for clients. So hoping you get to utilize the power of LinkedIn. So once more, thank you so much. See you tomorrow. Again, don't forget the challenge that I sent to you. Please screen capture this. Again, create this as a single sketch on a single SLDPRT solid part. So thank you so much, everyone. Merry Christmas. I guess for tomorrow's hashtag, it will probably be Happy New Year. Okay. So of course, not only as well, thank you also to, of course, SolidWorks. They're the ones responsible for the free CSWA. So hoping next year we'll be consistent on our training, and of course hoping next year as well to visit your alma mater or your schools to conduct free training. So thank you so much. See you tomorrow for assembly modeling.
You have things to make, from the practical to the incredible. Imagining the biggest ideas right down to the tiniest details, you make real things for the real world. We have the design solutions to make them happen, bringing your visions to life, quickly, easily, accurately, wherever and whenever inspiration strikes. SolidWorks was built by engineers and designers, for engineers and designers, a global but close-knit community of learners, teachers, doers, and makers who care about camaraderie as much as we care about technology, and we care a lot. But turning the hypothetical into the physical is a team sport. That's why we're consistently enhancing our software based on your direct feedback, infusing it with the latest technology, and increasing its capabilities to meet your specific needs. For more than 30 years, we've been evolving with you, making product development more accessible, scalable, sustainable, enjoyable, investing in the future, your future, with cloud technologies, real-time collaboration, artificial intelligence, and beyond. And we're just getting started. SolidWorks is everywhere. Whoever you are, whatever you need, we've got it covered. You make the future, we help make it possible.
Get the SolidWorks you love and so much more as part of the 3D Experience SolidWorks for Students offer. These are the best design tools used by industry that you can use now for your assignments, your projects, and building the job skills needed for your career. 3D Experience SolidWorks installs on your computer. Rest easy knowing that your SolidWorks designs are securely saved in the cloud, and connect to browser-based CAD design tools that can be used anywhere on any device. Along with online training, certification, and a global student community, 3D Experience SolidWorks for Students will give you the experience with the best CAD software on the planet.